Okay, in this tutorial we're going to be using Adobe Photoshop CS4 with EasyGift Animator. And what we're going to do is we're going to use our same image from the other tutorial, and we're going to go ahead and resize that image again back to the 350. Oops. Back to the 350 by 150 for our signature, and we're gonna by cubic for sharper. That's for reduction. Now if we wanted to make the picture bigger, we would do smoother for best enlargement, but we're reducing it now. So okay, the way I'm gonna do this to animate this text is I'm gonna do it in layers, and the only reason for that is because the more you know about layers, the better. If you wanted to use multiple images instead of images with text, or either multiple images with multiple text, you would want to do it in layers. So our first step is to do a new layer, and we say OK here, and then I click my text tool and I drop my first letter in, and I want an R, and then I'm gonna, on my Windows keyboard, hold Control and click and drag where I want the R to go. Now another option besides using the hotkey to do it, you can use the Move tool, and it works just the same. So now that I have that saved, or now that I have that ready, I can go ahead and save that, and I want to save it as a PNG file. So I find PNG in here, and then I just call this one 1. Okay, now I want to create a new layer. And select my text bar, my text tool, and I drop my next letter in. And I do this until I'm done with the letters that I want. So I'm going to go ahead and save this, and I'm going to call this 2, and don't forget to change it to PNG. And then I'm going to go ahead and pause it here, and I'm going to pick up when I'm done with all the letters that I want. Okay, now that you have all of your text created that you want, I'm going to go ahead and make one final edit to this text. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to double click it here. I'm going to double click Ralphie, and I'm going to add a outer glow to it. And of course you can add whatever effects you want to it, and the way you learn about these effects is to just click them and try them. There's nothing you can do that you won't be able to undo later if you don't like. So I'm just gonna add the outer glow to mine, and then I'm gonna save one last time, and I'm gonna give it the appropriate number letter and PNG. Okay, so now I'm done here in Photoshop, and I have my EasyGift Animator open. I'm going to go ahead and start dropping in my frames that I want. And I'm sure you can kind of see where this is going already. And like I said, the reason I did this in layers is because if you wanted to use multiple images or whatever, and there's easier software and easier ways of doing this, but I just wanted to keep it all in sync with what I've been doing so far. And on this final layer with the glow, I'm going to click frame properties here, and then I'm going to increase that, I think, to maybe 1 whole second if I can, and we'll see how that looks. And then up here on edit and preview, I'm going to go ahead and hit preview and then press play and see what we got. Okay, and now we got some animated text with the glow to it. And of course, to save that to be used online, you go to save and save this as my signature as a GIF file, and then save it. And now you have a I'll go ahead and preview this for you, but you should end up with something that looks similar to this. And again, like I said, you're gonna have different layers, and that's the easiest way in this tutorial to show you guys, and also be able to explain a little more about layers too. So, but there's software out there to animate your text better and all that good stuff. But think of these layers, they can contain anything. They could contain an effect, they could contain another picture. So I wanted to show you guys that, and different, when I get into the different software, I'll be showing you different text options with different software. Okay, thank you for watching this tutorial.